At 41, most wealthy California socialites were planning dinner parties. Louise Arner Boyd was commanding an Arctic rescue mission. Born September 16, 1887, in San Rafael, California, her family held a mining and banking fortune. Both brothers died before her, and by 1926, Boyd inherited everything. Polite society expected her to remain a society figure, hosting, attending, spending. Instead, she traded tailored suits and pearls for wool expedition clothing and Arctic boots. In 1928, she funded and led her first polar expedition, a search for Roald Amundsen, the famed Norwegian explorer who had vanished in the Arctic. He was never found. But the journey changed her. Between 1931 and 1938, Boyd organized 5 scientific expeditions to East Greenland, an area so remote that much of it remained unmapped. She traveled by ship and then by foot and dog sled across ice and rock. She carried cameras, surveying instruments, and specimen kits, gathering thousands of photographs, botanical samples, and detailed topographic readings. Contemporaries described her as having a commanding presence, tall, fair, with angular features and a quiet, unyielding authority. She answered to no institution and no board. She answered only to the work. Her maps were so precise that the U.S. government adopted them for official use. Her botanical collections expanded scientific knowledge of Arctic flora. In 1937, she co-published The Open Polar Sea with geologist J. Harlan Bretz. She had no university degree in science and no institutional sponsor. She funded every expedition from her own inheritance and led each one personally, managing crews of men who were often skeptical of a woman in command. The American Geographical Society recognized her contributions. She had entered a field dominated by men and made herself indispensable to it. Louise Arner Boyd died on her 84th birthday, September 16, 1972, in San Francisco. Her ashes were scattered in the Arctic. The heiress who chose ice over idle luxury and mapped what no one had mapped before.